Everybody, hey, it's Ken Faulkner. I'm gonna do another knife video. Another one. They've been coming in lately. I had the Texas Blade Show. Then I won a giveaway. Then I traded a knife for some other knives. This is one of the ones I traded for. Spartan blades. I'm familiar with them because of the Spartan Hardy folder, which is one of my Grail knives, and I got a great deal on that one. Brand new, but it was a Black Friday sale. Oh man, it was a sweet deal. I was thinking, I didn't know if and when I would ever pick one of these up. It's got the Royal Flush look there, very cool. Love this knife. Love Spartan blades. And if you guys have checked out Unprofessional, let's see, the Unprofessional Dad EDC. I think that's the full name. The Unprofessional Dad EDC. He has been talking lately about some knives he bought and saying, I saw this on Ken Faulkner's video and I had to buy it. So he's been shouting me out for influencing him. This is another one. This one here is one that he had on his channel. This is the Aster, and he had it on his channel, and I thought it looked really cool. It is a Les George design, which is something I've been wanting to get, a Les George design knife for quite a while. So that was a big part of the reason. There is a Les George one that I was kind of looking to get. If I could find it here. Where is it? It's something with numbers and letters. Les George. Oh yeah, here we go. VECP V3. You know, I can't remember names, so if it's just a bunch of random letters, I'm not gonna remember. But so I've seen that one before, and I really want to get it. But this one is very much like a kind of a poor man's version, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. It's less expensive. The other one's like titanium and stuff. Now the one that Chris over at Unprofessional Dad, he's got the one that has that carbon fiber over G10 kind of peel ply. It's a common term they use. This one I'm kind of glad because this one's got the just G10 and so it's a little more grippy. And so I think I like this better. Now, I don't know for sure because I haven't held the other one in my hand, but I know a lot of times that peel ply can be very slick. I know that the Spyderco Smock has the peel ply, but they have a texture on it. So that one works fine for me, but this one definitely has a texture. I don't know about the peel ply version that you can get normally. I haven't really seen this one around. I'm not sure where this one was bought or how long ago it was bought, but it's in really good condition. Definitely on washers. It's got that feel. I mean, it's the same thing as the as this one here. It took a long time to get this one broken in, and even now it's pretty well broken in, but it is quite a shaker to get it down. Same thing with this one, but it's even more so right now. So I'm thinking maybe over time the action will improve, but it is like, it's a washer knife. You know, that means it's a good work knife. It's not going to be bothered by a little dirt in there. You can clean it out pretty easily. It's not going to get all caught up in the bearings, but the action is not going to be, you know, super drop shutty or anything like that. Now, it does have a good detent. It's got the liner lock, good detent, so it does flick out and it doesn't fail. I could fail it if I'm not putting energy into it, but because it's got enough to hold back until it cuts loose, it's pretty easy to open and close. Well, closing is kind of like that pulling it down with your finger type thing, which is not a problem. And we'll just see what happens over time. Take it apart, maybe put some Slick-O-Mall in there or something like that. So yeah, very cool. Another even says Les George right there. I mean, you can kind of tell by looking at it. If you've seen enough Les George designs, It's this little flat kind of thumb ramp here with that big jimping. That's kind of like a signature. It's got CTS XHP steel. Don't have a lot of knives. I think maybe 2 knives with that steel. But it's supposed to be really good. I hear that they're kind of phasing it out. I talked to a guy who was a knife maker at California Custom Knife Shows, and he was saying, yeah, you can't get a hold of it anymore. So it may be a thing of the past. Maybe it'll come back. Who knows? But yeah, that kind of like almost like a bird beak kind of look with this flat ramp that comes off the back of the blade there. Very, very nice shape. Great for penetration, for hard work. It's got a nice swedge on it. So, you know, it's just really made to perform, you know, cutting wise. I guess we should grab some paper, right? I've been trying to make that a thing. Let's see if we can do it without making a mess. What's the Spyderco sheet for the day? I'm telling you, I'm not even like a quarter of the way through this catalog. Spyderco's got so many. We got the Native 5 again. So I guess they have, a Native Chief. All right, so let's see how it cuts. Woo! Yeah. Very nice. So, I mean, Spartan blades aren't known for their thinness behind the edge. But, yeah, you can see this thing's getting those little cuts. Not getting hung up like that last video I did. I was having a couple of blades that were getting kind of hung up. It's nice and smooth. It just smooth. It's so nice. So nice. It's very enjoyable. I don't know if you ever cut paper or cut other stuff. You know, I like to whittle, all those kind of things. It's really good feeling to feel that edge cutting through material, different types of material. Somebody was asking me about doing the Sage 5 and doing some cut tests on that. So I might on that last video I was trying to cut paper and it wasn't cutting as well. So I think I want to try to clean up the edge a little bit. It's a little bit extra toothy right now. So maybe I can smooth it out a little bit to see how it improves with paper. Maybe I'll cut with it first without and see what kind of materials it might cut better. Because like I said, it kind of feels kind of toothy. You know, when I say toothy is that when it gets into the cut, it kind of, as you go across, it kind of grabs a hold of the material. But it's not necessarily the smoothest. But as it goes across the edge, it kind of grabs a hold of it, if that makes sense. Anyhow, another thing I wanted to mention, I was just watching a video. You know Blade Walker. If you've been in the community for a while and been to the lives especially, Blade Walker, he's got a video. He does a lot of cool stuff on Instagram. And he is a very active member of the community, but he has been having some health problems. So he's been having trouble, especially keeping his channel going. So he's been in pass around groups. He's got knives to show, and he's starting to feel better. He just wanted to get it out to you guys. So I told him in my comment to him, I said, I'll shout you out on my channel. He changed his name from Blade Walker to No Bull Reviews. And so look for that. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description. And so if you've seen his stuff before and thought he'd gone away completely, he's kind of coming back now. So he's really anxious to try to get back, but his health kind of, you know, he apologizes all the time, but we all know, I mean, even if you're not in bad health, you have good days and bad days. I know I do. So, you know, I feel a strong desire to support him. So that's why I'm throwing it out there. So if you can give him some views, this is what he's been talking about. He really wants to get to 1,000 subs. He's right there, right at that same. I can totally feel that relation because his sub count is about what mine is, but he's not as consistent with getting stuff out because he's having trouble health-wise. So we gotta support people in the community, do something kind, and he's got some really cool knives too. So it's worth the time. Check it out. All right, guys, that's enough on the soapbox. I love you guys. If you watch to the end here, I might as well mention that I got that giveaway. I'm going to draw it probably Sunday. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't gotten in on it, go back to last weekend. There's one, doesn't actually say it specifically, but there's a box involved. You can find it. And you just got to comment. And then you'll be in on the random picker for Sunday. So I'm excited because I love doing giveaways, and they've always been good for me. I'm hoping to keep the streak alive. So thank you, everybody, and I will see you on the next one.